set. There you go. All right. Good morning, everyone. Hope that you're doing well. You're excited to be here. I know we are. You might notice that everyone has two pre-cut squares in front of you, or at least off to your side with one of your partners. And what Dash and I are choosing to call a fuzzy stick. You may be asking yourselves, or you may not, why you have these things in front of you and what it is that we have in store for you today, unless you've already cheated and looked at your instruction sheet. But our goal is to teach everyone here how to make beautiful paper artwork and to demonstrate to you that it has a multitude of practical applications in everyday life. Now, a brief history about origami, which is a term I'm sure you're more familiar with for paper folding, is that it followed after the invention of paper and was a direct result of paper's use in society. And originated in Japan after a Korean monk introduced paper to Japan in the early 6th century, and was initially used for things like religious ceremonial purposes and other high ceremonies at the time, due to the high price of paper. But over time, as paper prices fell and it became more abundant, commoners were able to take part in this form of artwork, and it blossomed and grew into what we understand origami to be today after it spread through Europe and into the Americas. So the Japanese word origami, or as they would pronounce it, origami, at least I hope they pronounce it that way, literally means ori, to fold, and gami, meaning paper, so to fold paper. Now, today we won't be doing origami in its traditional sense in the fact that we have just regular folding paper in front of you, but after today you guys will all be origami experts, and you're free to go out and purchase all the origami you want and move forth. But in order to create your artwork, lovely butterfly that we'll have for you, we need to have you in partners. So as you can tell, we attempted to do that ahead of time. So those of you with, even though you may have picked out a partner, sorry, we've already done it for you, the people with the instruction sheet in front of you, so this is your instruction sheet. I'm going to go ahead and look to the person to your right. Go ahead and do that and say hello, partner. Hello, partner. And they're going to be your partner for the next 10 or 15 minutes. So now that you've done that and you made acquaintances and you're very friendly with them, you can say goodbye, partner, because the people with the squares in front of you are going to stand up and you're going to follow me outside just for a quick minute while Dash explains to the people with the instruction sheet. So open up. Just for a quick minute.
Just leave the paper.
No, you leave it here, you're just going to follow me outside.
Later.
We'll be right back, I promise.
Hello? Alright guys, so in this style there's an observer and a doer. You guys are going to be observers. So you're going to know how to actually do the activity. So in order to do this, you're first going to have your doer fold this paper across like this. And what's really important here is that you line up these two sides. You don't have to practice. You just have to observe right now. You're the observers. So if there's any overhang on the other side, that's totally fine. What you're going to do next is do a fan fold, which you just bring the bottom up in and then make a crisp line. The crisper your lines, the better your butterfly. There's not a certain amount of folds that you have to do. Just get all the way to the point. Then you're going to do the same thing with the smaller half. And then you're going to put the two parts together. Take the fuzzy stick, put it around the bottom, then twist, like so. You're going to get two little antennas. They don't have to be even. You're going to open the wings, press down to get a better overall shape, and you'll have your butterfly. That's what you're going to do.
Thanks for that. Now we're going to have music put on for your listening pleasure, to bring out your creativity and all that good stuff, origami style. And so go ahead and work with your partner to start creating the butterfly. You have the instruction sheet. You go one at a time. So you're going to be helping Andrew right now. You're going to So yeah, your job is not to fold. You're the teacher. You were gonna rotate, but you're gonna be doing it, and you're gonna be teaching. So and then we'll switch. So there you go. Exactly. Perfect.
Take the big
job.
Oh, really?
In the same direction or in the opposite? Keep your
Wait, is this bold over large square?
Oh, so you have to like, I get it. Beautiful.
Take your time. There's no rush. Relatively simple to make sure that everyone has time to do it. So just make sure your folds are tight. You're gonna want to get going on this foot fold.
Crisp line.
Fan fold, yeah. So you can back up a little. Try and it's hard to demonstrate here in 2D, but you'll see you're gonna fold right away. That's kind of hard to teach you how to you're gonna fold and then flip. It's fan fold. Yeah, perfect. Everyone's got really nice fan folds. Good job. It's the hardest part.
I mean, like,
Right, overachiever over here.
nice crisp.
She's actually the one doing it. You have this perfect partner. Oh, that's fine. You can just rotate rolls and I call strips. That's fine. It's just, as the instructor,
I'm teaching her.
you're helping the assistant. Following these tasks. But if you already did it a little bit backwards, don't worry about it. She can just help you make it, and then
Even?
you can make it, or you can
Okay, so either way, the next time we'll all switch.
we're gonna switch here as soon as the music starts. Yeah, so just take your time, but if you're already going that way, it's no process. Just make sure you follow these directions closely. Should look for nose to nose, I think.
Hold it over her top. Should we switch partners?
Yeah, I knew it was. So good job. No, I'm gonna hold time here. I want to give a chance for everybody to at least get close to being done. It's relatively such a big job. You guys win the contest. That's better by that.
We have flat hit one. That's fine.
Let's do
the same thing.
Oh, it's the middle of the letter.
We're gonna call time.
So I wrap it around.
Yeah, you're doing
I like You're doing great.
There you go.
Yeah, I know.
We want to leave some antennas sticking out.
Yeah.
Now you only want to need to use one. You're a little handful.
Now you want to place that folded, the large one.
Whenever your first
Place
person.
that on top of the smaller one.
There we go. There's a butterfly.
I see a butterfly. On top. Just lay it on top. Yep.
Very rough.
Whenever your first person finishes their
beauty.
butterfly, the
I
second
want you
person
to-
can start.
I want you to wrap them together.
You can rotate.
Like so.
Rotate
Wrap
roles. So the
around
person
and
who is
twist it.
teaching
Hold on.
initially is now going to be performing the task, and those of you who were making the butterfly, or those of you who were teaching are now going to be making the butterfly.
Pretty colors.
Alright. Wait, wrap it around like you should. Hold it over right around.
All right, remember, you guys take your time. Have nice crisp folds. You're doing great. Everyone's doing really well. Nice crisp folds. Line up the edges.